You have no idea what you have done.
Oh boy.
Solas. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world.
I mean, kind of.
When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here, but why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Thirdly, yeah, it's kind of sort of maybe a little bit blood magic. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's not. All right. I'd rather be awake, please.
So all I have to do to get away from you is wake up.
And how much experience do you have willing yourself from sleep to wakefulness?
Can't be that hard.
While you practice, perhaps you would like to hear about the consequences of your actions.
Meaning?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped.
Oh, they're mad at you,
In ancient
aren't they?
times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted elven gods walk free.
Thank you once again for playing Dragon Age Inquisition Trespasser. This has been Dragon Age Trespasser in 30 seconds or so. Yeah. I mean, buddy, that's kind of on you. Like you're the one who opened the thing.
Thanks to me. I wasn't the one performing a big ritual to free them.
Free them? My mortal enemies. I was ensuring that they would never escape their prison.
You were tearing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
I mean, those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
I mean, okay. Listen, buddy. You don't want to sarcasm at me. I sarcasmed it. Okay. All right. That does sound bad. That does. I'm willing to concede that does sound bad.
How bad are we talking here?
Their power outstripped my own even before they embraced the corruption of the Blight.
But you did imprison them.
Through trickery. I also had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium, and a network of mirrors to take me from the lighthouse across the world.
Okay.
I don't have either of those.
Yeah.
Well then, I expect you will be busy. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Oh, great.
Why tear down the veil?
You need to listen.
No! You
Varric!
have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solas stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
Okay, so are you like a quest giver now? Also, hey, there's a get information button. Yeah, tell me what happened.
What happened?
remember how you said that Chuckles wasn't going to listen, Rook? Well, turns out you were right.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
Game, we don't need the... Could we do without the dwarf foot close-ups? Please? So, shit's kind of bad.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solas is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you stopped Solas, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like your impulsive rescue of those captives from the Antam slavers. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solas mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Eluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Of course.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Hey! The plan worked, technically. Okay. So we have a quest for the shadows of ancient Arlathan. We also have a mirror of no, I don't like how my character looks, but I actually do like how my character looks. It's fine and good. We can talk with Varric. We can talk with Nev. Oh, can we not talk with Nev? Nev, are you just set decoration? Okay, fine. Oh, this is cool. It's a neat little part of the world, I suppose. All right, what's this? It's a thingy. Okay. So you have a codex. Your codex entries will show you all manner of things about such. Okay. Oop, Rook, don't step on the... Okay, I feel as though this is rude. I don't think you should be... Okay. Off this way is... Don't worry about that. We'll unlock that later. Cool. Up here appears to maybe be the place we came from. Is this just the place we came from? This is, indeed, just the place we came from. Okay. Oh, hi. Alright, probably don't poke the Eluvian. I'm gonna go with don't poke the Eluvian is the correct answer. Yeah, we should probably not poke the Eluvian. But, we should open the codex entry about it. Most of us only travel through the Eluvians at the whims of those who call themselves gods. Solas has outsmarted them. Ha-ha! Solas has improved upon June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tune to... Oh, he can go anywhere. And therefore we can go anywhere. Neat. Thanks, fella-san.
Whoa.
Yeah? Yeah, that's an appropriate reaction. I think whoa is maybe not sufficient, but...
Rook, you're awake.
Hi.
And we're...
In
Boned.
the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Alright, so gather the team at the library table, but also, you can just kind of look around and shit. Also, we leveled up! Rogues are cunning and adaptive. They fight with 2 swords and a bow. Okay, so... Okay, so at level 20, you get your... Okay, so you've got your rogue core skills, and then... Hold on, how do I... Is this like a path? Do I have to... Yeah. Can I just have this? No. Okay, so this is like a path. You know, I wasn't going to say that because I do feel as though sometimes I get too reference heavy and like person who has played one video game, but yeah, this is a fucking sphere grid. We got a sphere grass ad. Look. Sorry, a sphere grass ad. Yeah, this is sphere grid. You start here and you go in directions. Okay. Exploding arrow. Simultaneously performing light and ranged attack attaches a sticky arrow to a... Ooh. Well, that sounds cool. I'll be having that. Okay, so do all of these take, like, 1 point? Well, presumably there will be something that tells me it costs more than 1 point if it costs more than 1 point. Okay. Cool. Over here, Rain of Decay. Ooh. Damage is inflicted each second to all enemies. I'm sorry, we can just rain death arrows? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, can we just rain death arrows? I want to rain death arrows. I'm sorry. We can rain pointy arrow death on fuckers. Okay. I'm in favor of raining pointy arrow death on fuckers. Oh. Game, I wish you had come up with any word other than content to describe the stuff that's marked with time clocks that will eventually go away if you don't do it in the right order. But, okay. Hi there, does this door open? It does! It does. We have a dining hall, big old table, and a fireplace, and wolves. Should probably get used to wolves, honestly. I got a forgotten coin and Imperial Weave. Yay. It's presumably useful for, I don't know, crafting? Crafting's got to be a thing. Crafting and armor modification and armor smitheries. Okay.
Wisps. Figures are in the fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts.
Chick's got a point.
If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Yeah. I mean, this little prompt doesn't necessarily imply hardy flirtiness, but at the same time, yeah, we could be all hardy and flirty with Nev. We're not committing to nothing.
Alright. But I still wish we had a smoother start.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
Gee, thanks, Nev.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solas changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
I'm sorry. I don't think Nev or Harding or anyone in this game is going to match the deep, abiding passion we feel for our one true love, Bartender. Like Bartender is the greatest and sexiest character in this entire game, at least so far. I'm willing to say that it's possible that will change, but as of this moment, heart Bartender. I was going to make a hand heart, but I'm also holding a PlayStation controller, so... Anyway. Yeah, one step at a time. It'll be fine.
Okay, so step 1 is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers.
That's step 2.
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
Yay, I got Nev approval. Nev approval? I got Nev approval. Oh, hey, there's a workshop. See, I knew there would be crafting. Assuming there's a way into the workshop, which probably exists. Use the capstan arms to rotate the statue in either Okay. To enter the library passage, 3 pairings must meet face to face. Oh. Oh, so you've got a... Oh. I see. Okay, well, given that there's one of you over there, apparently these are statues of Mythal, which, yeah, okay, I can see that. So 3 pairings must meet face to face. Well, that's cumbersome. Also, wait. Oh, we might not be able to, hey, a box. I got 21 gold. Sure, it's nice to be in... I'm sorry. We're in the realm of dreams where people go... Okay. I'm not going to ask how there's money lying around. I'm sure it makes sense. And if we down and don't get hit by rocks or nothing, we can presumably open this box for blacksmith's tools. Ooh. That's a valuable item, which could mean that it's like big and important or something, or valuable item could be code for vendor trash. One of those. The helm of the Solar is destroyed. Oh no. Too many agents have been rescued with their... Solas was physically living here before now. He's been in and out of the physical war. I'm stealing his money and eating his food. I'm fucking up his shit. Wonderful. He deserves it. Even as he saves us, what does he impart upon us? I'm sure it's fine, guy who wrote that codex entry. Don't question the motives of God. It never ends well. Right.
There must be 2 more.
Okay. So we got a Mythal facing a... Oh, that's a Solas. Hey, how about that? Hey, how about that? Hey, how about that? Alright, so you're a statue of Solas. Presumably there's a statue of Mythal somewhere. Most likely. Well, actually, we don't really see one. Is it... Boxy says it's this way. Which kind of looks like there might be. Is that it with the smoke? That might be it with the smoke. Although that might also just be a smokestack. Way across the courtyard. Okay. Oh, hey! It's a Mythal.
That's the second. 1 more to go.
Alright. There goes another, what did they call that? Nev didn't say pixies, but... Flares? Green sparkle deals? I remember there was a name for the green sparkle deals, but I've already... Wisps! That's not at all like what I said. But, okay. Hey, I found pure ore. Great. Better than that, tainted mixed race ore? No, that doesn't sound right. Oh, this one's just right here. I was expecting a long distance, like maybe I have to go all the way over to there, that gold dome, but no, it's just right here. It's like right here. Okay. This one should be easy. Oop. Hold on. The thing is, you have to follow the stick, so there's a little bit of trickery to it. You have to hit the stick and then follow the stick.
Okay, that did something.
Alright, I've solved your library puzzle.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I don't know why it's a surprise that she has plans, but what's up?
Did you ever find places like this chasing Solas with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solas, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place.
Yeah.
Varric always hated it, though.
Yeah.
At least this place feels different. Maybe safer?
What's with the sadness? Don't be sad.
Harding, are you doing all right?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, it doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Eluvian, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this, and I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. All right?
Okay. You know, Harding, you and Varric had more friends. Like, what's Tom up to? Could we bring Tom? He's kind of a surly prick, actually. But he's good with a sword. Could we bring Tom? Did you bring Morrigan? They could have brought Morrigan. Everyone's life would have been better if they had brought Morrigan. Almost certainly going to meet Morrigan. Come to think of it. We go here. And, ooh, fancy door. Maybe. Fancy door? Fancy door. To a music room. Oh ho! I'm sorry. I was not expecting a room with a piano in it. Memories of a duet. Okay. The annotations are accompanied by clear emotional impressions, diligent practice with a ruthless eye to mistakes, relief of private achievement, unspoken joy in the center of rising perfect echoes. Shared moment of understanding. Huh. Cool. TIL, Solas learned how to play the piano. Oh, I got 463 gold for that. Also, hey, the art on the walls. Some of these are vaguely reminiscent of the murals that Solas paints at Skyhold, right? Like, that one? Yeah, that's the big Inquisition eye. And that's more, wolfy stuff. They are the ones from Skyhold. Neat! Neat. Very cool little Easter egg for observant players. And not me, but I do have a Bagoonicorn in my chat. Thank you for being observant.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solas. He knew the risks, we all did.
And now Solas is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solas called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
Well, he was kinda, sorta in my brain a bit.
In my head. Solas showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his ritual?
Quite!
Sounded like it. When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped in some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? it's a reasonable reaction.
Solas can speak with people in their dreams, even kill them.
He can do what now?
I'm not in danger. He can only barely reach me. I bled a little when I got knocked out.
So Solas is using blood magic, like any normal mage would, to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
I mean, you know. Listen, I'm an elf, and the gods were.
The gods of my people were incredibly powerful. I don't mean they were powerful like a skilled mage. I mean they destroyed entire cities. They shattered mountains. So no, they might not literally be gods, but they're a lot worse than whatever you're thinking.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual, and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solas can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
Absolutely
I'm
not.
not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
Yeah, that.
What do you mean?
Solas had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane, 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solas rebelled against.
Yeah, it's not good. Also, you can't really see it here, but when there was the close-up on, I swear to God I'm going to remember this chick's name at some point, but when there was a close-up on Rook, there was, she has like, when she scrunches her nose, there's these little wrinkles that form right at the top of her nose, and 1, that's very good art design, and 2, they're cute. Anyway, they're stronger than him, I mean, that's true. It's our fault, meh. They're kind of our problem. Yeah, these guys they're kind of our problem.
They're our next target.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Nah.
Who else is gonna do it? If they're loose, they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solas says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of 1 god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
Correct.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I mean...
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
I mean, see, the thing is, I don't exactly think that the presence of an additional dwarfy bow rogue is going to be the difference between stop a pair of angry elven gods and not stop a pair of angry elven gods. Although I suppose it is worth noting that Varric probably has all of the levels and skills and abilities that he had at the end of Inquisition, and we're a party of level 1 jamokes, so... Huh. That might be why they wrote him out. Anyway, as once again proves to be the case, Nev's right.
If Elganon and Gillinane are worse than Solas, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solas's word about all of this.
Well, yeah.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Eluvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right, then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
It's also
The
a
Eluvian
massive
has its
black
own special
eye.
room. It's just down the stairs.
Like a black eye that takes up half the side of your... Okay. Probably head trauma. Concussion. Almost certainly a concussion. That's fine. Alright, so now we Super Mario 64 it, right?
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Eluvian.
Only a dozen?
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
Thank you for spoiling that we're going back to Arlithan, game.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Oh, hi. You're big and metal. I'm sorry. Oh, that Skyrim Dwarven Guardian guy is mad about stuff.
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Okay, now mage check. Oh. Oh, I see.
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlithan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solas. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's, Solas's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
Well, you know, it was cutscene time, Jeebus. You know. Listen, we kinda, sorta did a little.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solas got pulled into the Fade and two somethings got pulled out. Or someones, I mean. Two of the Evanuris, Elganan and Gillinane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evanuris.
If they truly have returned.
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
Yeah. Yeah, wait a second. I don't think the elf should say, wait, these gods are real. That doesn't seem... Alright, so what do we do about it?
Anything you can tell us about these gods?
Solas might be a bastard, but compared to the Evanuris, let's just say they weren't known for being kind rulers.
Is the thing I
There's
just
a
said.
reason Solas led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
True.
But now they've escaped.
That's what we've heard.
Tareth
Alright,
is in
Tareth's
bad
pain.
shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Okay. Well, I mean, you are still hurt. Could tell you to stay here. Could tell you to help them. Kind of want you to just be with me, but that doesn't appear to be one of the options. Hey, are you sure you're okay?
Nev, you're injured. Stay here with the veil jumpers.
Oh.
It's a headache. I'll be fine.
I know you want to help, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
All right. Just watch your backs.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Balara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Sorry, when did I introduce myself?
Hello! Yeah! Yeet! Why would you yeet?